Hey guys, it's Franky. I hope you're doing well. So, welcome to the think tank. I think we should go over the order to appear that was put out for Bethany Funk. She did decide that they are going to do this interview, I think it's via WebEx, one of those platforms. So she is not going to have to make that appearance, but they are going to talk to her. So let's check it out. So in the Second Judicial District Court of the state of Nevada in and for the county of Washoe. So Bethany is now in the state of Nevada. So this is the state of Idaho versus Bryan C. Koberger. Request for foreign subpoena or out-of-state commission for Bethany Grace Funk. Affirmation pursuant to NRS 239B.030. The undersigned does hereby affirm that the preceding document does not contain the Social Security number of any person. This is dated on the 4th of July, 2023, and signed by the intern in Washington County Public Defender Evelyn Grosnick, is what it's looking like. So, index of exhibits, number 1, certificate of an Idaho judge to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness. 2, ex parte motion for certificate to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness. And 3, affidavit in support for motion for out-of-state service. Pretty heavily redacted, I must say. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding this very, very interesting. What the hell could Bethany know? I mean, there's a lot of rumors floating around out there, but basically that's all I'm hearing, rumors. I'm not seeing anything that has been confirmed. So, I mean, we have heard that Bethany's seen someone who was naked that went out the bottom floor. We've heard that she was the one that discovered the bodies of her roommates. So I don't know. They are not letting a lot out, just the basics. And even that, I don't think a lot of this is supposed to be out. So let's check this out. In the District Court of the Second Judicial District of the state of Idaho in and for the county of Latah. The plaintiff is the state of Idaho, and the defendant is Bryan C. Koberger. Having considered the defendant's ex parte motion for the certificate to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness and the affidavit of Richard Batonti, I do believe it said, in support of said motion, and the court being otherwise advised herein. 1. Megan E. Marshall do hereby certify as follows. I am the magistrate judge for the Second Judicial District of the state of Idaho, which is constitutionally, it's statutorily prescribed court of record in the state of Idaho. Number 2, in this case, Bryan Kohberger is charged with 4 counts of first degree under Idaho Code, which is punishable by death or imprisonment for life, and 1 count of burglary under Idaho Code, gives the number, which is punishable by imprisonment by the state prison for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years. I am the judge to preside over the preliminary hearing that is scheduled to occur on June 26, 2023 at 9 a.m. through June 30th, 2023. 4, Bethany Funke may be a material witness for the defense in this case. 5, for the reasons stated in the affidavit of Richard Bethany, the presence of Bethany Funke is required at the Latah County Courthouse located at 522 S. Adams Street, Moscow, Idaho, beginning at 8 a.m. on June 28th, 2023. 6, under the laws of the state of Idaho, if Bethany Funke comes into the state in obedience of a summons requiring her presence at this hearing, she will not be subject to arrest or service of any process relating to this matter that arose before she entered the state of the summons. Certificate of an Idaho judge to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness. I was watching Nancy Grace, and she was like, this is just basically a case of Bethany Funke being picked on. I don't understand. I've reread most of the paperwork, and honestly, this is the first time I am really seeing Bethany Funke's name come up. So, number 7, the certificate is made for the express purpose of being presented to a judge of a court of record in the state of Nevada in support of an order to compel the attendance of Bethany Funke at the time and place and for the reasons that are stated above. Witness my hand on the 24th of March, 2023, Judge Megan Marshall. So, state of Idaho, County of Latah. I, Judy Fry, clerk of the District Court of the Second Judicial District in the state of Idaho, in for the County of Latah, do hereby certify that the Honorable Megan E. Marshall, who signed the foregoing certificate, is a duly commissioned and qualified magistrate judge of the Second Judicial District of the state of Latah in and for the state of Idaho, and in for the County of Latah. In testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and official seal of the said Court of State of Idaho, March 24th, 2023, Clerk of the District Court, and her signature. Exhibit 2 is heavily redacted. So this is Ann Taylor, the public defender. So this is Bryan's attorney. State of Idaho versus Bryan Kohberger. So this up in the corner gives all of her information, and it is going to the deputy clerk. Comes now, Bryan C. Kohberger may, and through his attorney Ann C. Taylor, public defender, hereby moves this court for a certificate to assist in securing the attendance of Bethany Funke as a witness on behalf of the defendant in this case. This motion is based on Idaho, and it gives the code number and the attached affidavit in support of the motion for out-of-state Exhibit A that was redacted. And this again is March 24th, 2023 with Ann Taylor's signature. Exhibit 3, of course, is redacted. This is in the District Court of the 2nd Judicial District of the State of Idaho in and for the County of Latah. State of Idaho versus Bryan C. Kohberger. You guys are truly going to have to let me know why you think this is so important to the defense. I am truly baffled as to what she may have seen. I don't know, is this what is causing this gap for the phone call to the cops? I am very confused. So down here, this is Richard Batanti, being first duly sworn upon oath, deposes and says, I am a criminal investigator hired by the defense to assist in the representation of Bryan Kohberger. 2, I was asked by appointed counsel Ann C. Taylor to investigate the alleged incident which led to the arrest of Bryan Kohberger. Well, in my personal opinion, it was the bodies that he left in 1122. Personal opinion. 3, Bryan is charged with 4 counts of first degree and 1 count of burglary. 4, these deaths took place in a 3-story home. There are 2 bedrooms on each floor, bathroom on each floor, and a kitchen, dining room, and living room on the middle floor. 5, Mr. Kohberger is alleged to have entered the house around 4 a.m. while 6 people were sleeping, unaliving 4 of them, and they were on 2 different floors, 2 different rooms. The people killed were located in 2 bedrooms, one on the 2nd floor and the one on the 3rd floor. Bethany Funke's bedroom was on the 1st floor. The other surviving roommate's bedroom was on the 2nd floor. So that is right across from the kitchen. The other surviving roommate's bedroom, okay, we just did that. 9, Bethany Funke was interviewed by police on several occasions. She disclosed things that she heard and saw. 10, Bethany Funke was present at the home 8 hours later when police were called and arrived on the scene to discover the homicides. 11, during the course of my investigation, it became known to me that Bethany Funke has information material to the charges against Mr. Kohberger. Portions of information Miss Funke has exculpatory to the defendant. Miss Funke's information is unique to her experience and cannot be provided by other witnesses. 12, Bethany Funke resides in the state of Nevada, and it is necessary to subpoena this witness because the witness's testimony is material and necessary to this case. Stamped, signed, and sealed. So that is what they sent out to Bethany. Like I said, I'm a little bit confused as to what exactly has happened here. Why has it been so, why has everything been so quiet when it comes to Bethany? We've discussed this many times. I talked about it in my last video. She basically went MIA. She was ghosted. We didn't hear any statements. We didn't hear a damn thing about Bethany. So what could she know? Does she know anything? There's a lot of questions, guys. We do know that she will be doing a live video with the defense, and that will be, I guess, presented on the 26th through that week, I would imagine. So we can look forward to that. So if there's any other updates, friends, you know I will get them out to you. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, because I do tend to come on at different times. So tomorrow I will be streaming Letitia Stouch, her trial first thing in the morning. It was getting awfully interesting yesterday. So join me there. We would love to have you. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.